Good afternoon. My name is Andrea Law. I work with Immigrant and Refugee Services. Today I want to talk about Aspiration 6 from the African Union's Agenda 2063, our aspirations for the Africa we want. I'm going to give a brief summary of the aspiration and then tell you why this aspiration is so important to me. I will also give a suggestion on how to increase education of women by using nonprofit organizations to help build schools in areas which need them the most. This aspiration focuses on all peoples and ensuring they have a voice in governance, education, and social issues. This aspiration also wants to make sure African women and youth have access to healthcare, education, and employment, and are safe from violence. The way to ensure equal access in these areas is to have gender equality and to work on empowering women. The goal within the sixth aspiration, which is important to me, is strengthening the role of Africa's women to ensure gender equality in all spheres of life. Women having access to education and politics is key to improving healthcare and employment. I will show how the effects of empowering women in leadership and education correlates to the higher prosperity and education in the communities where they live. According to Susan Perkins of Northwestern University and Catherine Phillips of Columbia, there is a positive correlation in higher GDP of countries with ethnic conflict when women are leaders. They believe this is because women, who are often marginalized themselves, are more empathetic to marginalized peoples. This chart compares 6 countries, 3 where there's little ethnic fractionization, and 3 where there's high ethnic fractionization. If you look at Liberia, for example, that country has a history of ethnic strife. However, with a female leader, the GDP growth is the highest of the 6 countries on the chart. This is also evident in India and Afghanistan. At the 66th session of the United Nations General Assembly, Julia Gillard, the 27th Prime Minister of Australia, called educating women and girls a magic multiplier, meaning when women are educated, the effects of her education can be felt in numerous areas within her community. She is better able to educate her own children, who in turn are able to access better educational opportunities for themselves. Educated women have healthier families, lower infant mortality, and better maternal nutrition. Households with educated women are more prosperous because women are able to participate in the labor market. This creates wealth for her entire community. Now that we know educating girls and women is important, not only for their well-being, but for their entire community, we have the issue of how to get education access to girls and women. There are many nonprofit organizations interested in helping build schools. Partnering with these agencies can help with the finances and logistics of building schools. One I have worked with is One Girl Can. Rather than waiting on a handful of wealthy benefactors to make large donations, they collect smaller donations, as small as ETB Burr 358, or approximately $10 US. They then pool the smaller donations together to build schools where they are most needed. Today, I have discussed why the 6th aspiration is important. Educating girls and women can change the entire community and, in turn, change a country. I hope I've been able to inspire you to support access to education and leadership for women. Thank you so much.